Safe family activities to undertake out during the pandemic. Everybody needs a leisure activity. It's beneficial for you and your family to take your brains off things, particularly now with the pandemic. Sorting out which side interest is sheltered can be precarious. There's a great deal you can't do securely any longer, however the rundown beneath may help steer you the correct way. Playing an instrument. One side interest to consider is playing an instrument. A great many people have an instrument they like somewhat more than others. Have everybody pick an instrument they can figure out how to play. This sets aside a long effort to dominate. Even experts say it's a workmanship you'll perfect constantly, so it's the ideal leisure activity until further notice. You don't need to go out. You can take classes on the web, and you can arrange the instrument on the web. Perhaps everybody can meet up and play something when they feel sufficiently certain. Mint piece collection. Mint piece gathering is another fascinating diversion to have a go at during the pandemic. Presently, you might not have any desire to go to an authorities store. A great deal of coins are online these days. You can locate the following extraordinary find on the web and have it dispatched to you. Obviously, on the off chance that you will begin gathering mint pieces, you'll have to get familiar with what you're gathering. Have everybody master something about mint piece gathering, as about the absolute generally searched after coins, so you realize what to search for when you're chasing. Make certain to buy defensive mint piece cylinders or cases to ensure your assortment once you start. Sewing or sewing. A pleasant pastime to get is weaving or sewing. Learning any of these may be testing, yet it can likewise be fulfilling. On the off chance that you or any individual from your family can dominate these abilities, at that point you may have the option to make your own beanies or garments. This won't occur without any forethought, however you will arrive on the off chance that you stick to it. It is a protected leisure activity since you don't need to go any place. You can have texture conveyed to your home. The diversion is tedious, so remaining in won't feel so awful. This could let the innovative side of your family out, and that is consistently something worth being thankful for. Get into origami. Origami is unquestionably perplexing, yet what could be made through origami could be very fun. On the off chance that you or any other individual in your family is keen on origami, at that point this is the occasion to zero in on and learn. You needn't bother with a lot, however your creative mind, paper, and a couple of online recordings to help manage you. The beneficial thing about this side interest is that it's unwinding, yet it can help hone the psyche. Complex diversions practice the cerebrum a piece and help keep you agile, which can be useful. You probably won't make showstoppers from the outset, yet you will arrive sooner or later. Become familiar with a language. You and your family could take up another dialect. This can devour your time during the pandemic. You and your family likely have places you wouldn't see any problems with visiting. The vast majority aren't voyaging at the present time, and a few nations have shut their fringes to explorers, yet that doesn't mean you and your family won't have the option to visit a nation later on when this is dealt with. It will be testing, however don't give anybody access. Your family surrender, and they'll get the language instantly. Begin gardening. Cultivating could be a fascinating family side interest to take up. You can arrange all the devices and seeds on the web. There's a lot of writing and recordings you can use to help control you in the event that you've never done this. You'll need to pick whether you need to plant customary plants or in the event that you need to work with spices or natural products. It's critical to just plant what could work in your locale, except if you will utilize a nursery, which rewards you more atmosphere control, yet that is a major speculation. Give the interest a shot first. Check whether it's appropriate for you and your family before you give it a shot. Last thoughts. You have a very sizable amount of interests to browse. Attempt to pick something your family will appreciate, and let that leisure activity end in existence.